So you've launched your B2B store. Congratulations! But having a great B2B store doesn't automatically mean customers will engage. Hi, I'm Alex, the Sales Director at SparkLayer, and you've just joined over 2,500 customers who are using SparkLayer to power their wholesale B2B growth. We overlay existing websites to add in-demand B2B features that make wholesale better for our merchants and for their end customers. In this short masterclass video, I'll be covering 6 crucial tips for successful B2B e-commerce engagement. Get ready for some actionable advice that you can put into practice today. Whether you're new to B2B, have an existing hybrid B2C and B2B business, or have your site set on global retail domination, this video is for you. Wholesale is all about building long-term value-add relationships. So B2B customer engagement is crucial to success. Wholesale buyers don't have time to waste finding a new supplier for every single order. They're not impulse buying, they're replacing repeat orders, buying the same products again and replenishing stock. So you need to gain their trust in order to get them to repeat purchase with you. So what does it look like in real life? Well, to find out, we spoke to one of our fantastic customers, Rave Coffee, about their B2B e-commerce customer engagement strategy in a recent webinar. Rave Coffee have a huge B2C business, but they wanted to expand their wholesale business, not just in terms of repeat orders, but also in terms of average order value from those customers. Let me share some tips from Rave Coffee and other customers on how you can build a successful B2B e-commerce customer engagement strategy. Tip 1. The first step in any good customer engagement strategy is onboarding. Make sure first-time buyers know how to order from you by enabling them and training them on how to use your website. Show them how to log in, search for items, build a basket, and place an order. All things that you might think are obvious, but are definitely worth demonstrating to new customers. For new customers, send out emails with how-to snippets or demos on how to use the website. And maybe for your enterprise customers or your bigger customers, have a white glove VIP onboarding experience to bring them up to speed on how to use the site. If you're replatforming, even your legacy customers are now technically first-time buyers. So communicate this change to them early, make sure they're up to speed on this change, and consider a VIP one-to-one session with those really important customers that you've got. This will ensure that your customers feel really prepared for the changes and that they know how to keep on buying from you, reducing the risk of them churning or going to one of your competitors. Tip 2. Onboarding isn't just about new customers. Make sure your internal teams are brought in and trained on the new platform too. Give your sales and support teams training so they can help customers to process orders and make sure that they can navigate internal systems smoothly. Tip 3. Okay, next up in your B2B e-commerce customer engagement strategy, boosting early stage adoption with incentives. New buyer incentives and loyalty schemes do typically sit with B2C. That being said, customer expectations within B2B are increasingly blending with B2C style experiences. Things like VIP customer groups, early access or pre-ordering for your most valuable customers, and discounts, freebies, and other incentives can really encourage purchases. This could be triggered by certain actions or timeframes. For example, if a customer hasn't ordered within a week or two, send them a how-to video, offer support, or send them a calendar link so they can book time with you to refresh on how to process an order. Or alternatively, include a discount in their first order, and the same goes for customers who haven't reordered recently. This is an easy way to reduce the risk of early stage churn and really show your customers why they should order from you. It's a simple step to building that all-important long-term relationship. Tip 4. Adding in some personalized aspects will make a huge impact on your relationship with your B2B customers. Did you know that with SparkLayer you can create tailored price lists, bespoke catalogs, and customized account-based experiences? It makes ordering faster, more relevant, and more rewarding for your B2B buyers, building long-term loyalty and without any extra effort. Once your customers are set up and running, continue to provide value-add touch points. Set up automated emails to thank buyers for placing their first order from you and remind them to track their orders within your platform, and update them on any new products that you think they might like. After a customer places a big order with you, make sure you follow up personally to find out how they're getting on with that order. And if a customer usually reorders from you within a month and it's been 5 weeks, consider sending a nudge to that customer. If they don't respond, you could offer a discount or incentive to try and re-engage. Okay, next tip. Tip number 5 for boosting B2B e-commerce customer engagement. Keep the momentum going and don't assume loyalty. Carry on checking in with your customers to make sure that they're engaging with your platform. This is a biggie. Tip 6. Go above and beyond. Go one step further and offer to build customers' baskets for them based on their previous orders. It shows that you really understand their needs and saves them time when it comes to creating that crucial first order. It adds a lot of value and shows that you really care about it. So, you've implemented some new strategies for B2B customer engagement within e-commerce. But how do you know they're working? We suggest tracking a few key metrics to monitor the impact of your B2B customer engagement strategy. Look at your early stage churn. Ideally, if you're engaging with your customers early on, then you should see that early stage churn number start to reduce. You can also look at how quickly customers place their first order after you've implemented this strategy and compare that to how quickly customers place their first order before you implemented the strategy. This will help you to determine if the onboarding and engagement tactics that you've implemented have worked. It's also important to look at repeat orders and see how many of these customers that you've adopted this strategy with or are ordering with you on a repeat basis. But also looking at average order value for those customers that used to order with you before you implemented these engagement and adoption strategies, and compare that to the average order values that they now have once you've implemented these strategies. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video tutorial useful. If you have any questions on how to adopt these strategies, please feel free to get in touch with our team where we can give you some help and advice.